Hello and welcome to Sunday League Pundits Show Extra. Gav and Zach talk football. Now, normally we just do our own separate little pod and upload it to Patreon.
And just talk a lot.
And just talk a lot. However, we've decided to go for something slightly different this time. And what we're going to do is we're going to record our pod whilst watching England v Brazil.
So you get a live watch along and the extra podcast.
We're going to do a watch along, and obviously we'll be talking about the game as well as talking about things that we want to talk about in the pod.
An extra version.
Extra version. So we'll have this 45 minutes, we'll then take a break at half time, and then we'll record another 45 minutes. And then that'll give us sort of 2 videos and 2 audio bits to upload and release them.
Sound.
Okay, let's do that then. All right, let's get comfy and enjoy the game. I just have to move that microphone. It's just.
Have you got the pod book?
It's just touching my chin, and it would be going on the sounds.
Have you got the pod book?
No, not yet. I didn't go in. So the game's not actually kicked off yet. We're still watching them with national anthems and messing about and doing this, that, and the other.
And that. I mean, that keeper's name definitely isn't.
Well, Brazil have got Bento in net, which does suggest that Alisson and Edison are both either unavailable or injured or
none
whatever.
Of them are in the squad. Neither of them are in the squad. So it's sum up.
Richarlison naturally on the bench. That's a good call. Probably the team he plays for. Really.
I'm going to stick with Brazil because that's filthy. I think you'll find that neither Jesus Gabriel or Martinelli started. They were even in the squad, actually.
Yeah, I think we're saving them because we've got a title push. I'll explain title push to you at some point.
We literally have Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. We could make a dent in this.
Giving the 3 title chasers 3 points each is not going to have much say in the title race, I can assure you.
We'll see who's laughing in a few weeks.
Me. Me.
Definitely be me.
I might change that camera angle because we seem to be quite far away there. So, there you go. That's not what you want to do, is it? Apologies for anyone that's actually watching us
a nice new
on
angle.
YouTube right now because I have just dropped the phone.
A nice new angle of your feet.
Yeah, new angle of the floor.
Eat dirt.
Which is not great, really, is it?
Apologies for the people on YouTube. We aren't even live, are we?
No, but they'll be watching it, though.
Oh, we're posting the whole thing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I decided to apologise. I might be in and out, though, because I'll be topping up drinks and maybe getting snacks or something, and the usual stuff that you do during a football game. Unfortunately for you guys, you'll still be able to hear me because the microphone still connects from room to room.
So you will hear kitchen banging?
Yeah.
But you just got to listen to the better one out of the 2.
That'll be me.
That teaches you a lesson.
We've just told them to ignore you, basically.
I don't think you've got that right. Yeah. It's the opposite way around, isn't it?
Oh, Maguire's in the starting lineup.
Shocker. Collins is in it, isn't he?
Is Henderson in the starting lineup? I record with my phone, so I can't.
Maguire and Stones, and there's no Henderson. Rice and Gallagher.
Stones should be in the squad, really. He's probably England's best centre-back.
Henderson's not even in the squad today.
Oh, that's probably not a bad thing. Hopefully he's just there to sort of give encouragement during training and stuff. He's not actually there to be part of the team as such.
I do like that Mainoo's been benched, so I don't think he's good enough for England.
I don't think he's played a lot of football. I mean, he's looked good from what I've seen of him.
I don't think he's good enough for England.
It's hard to tell. I don't think he's played enough football. I'm shocked he's in the team just because he's not played much. But Maguire and Calvin Phillips used to get in without playing a game, so...
This will make an impact on our predictions game as well, though.
Oh yes, we've got the Brazil-England game in our predictions.
And we both predicted 3-1, just I did to Brazil and you did to England.
I said England 3-1, yeah, you said Brazil would win 3-1.
Whatever reason you backed England.
Because I think England will win.
I think you're high.
I'm too sloth-like to be considered high. Slow, fat, lazy. Very sloth-like. I like the fact Anthony Gordon's in the team. I think that's really good, actually, because he's played really well this season. I like the fact that Gallagher's in the team as well.
He's a bit of a prat, but I like. As a footballer, I like Gordon.
Yeah, he dresses like a bit of a muppet, but
he's good, but he's a prat.
Great footballer. Great footballer. Anthony Gordon is superb.
Underrated.
It's just showing a close-up of Gareth Southgate, which is what we all want. We're 1 minute 25 in, and I've got to say, England are.
Well, we had to show who was going to fail us, wasn't it?
Not till the business end. We'll do fine until we actually need the win, and then we'll go 1-0 up, flat back 11, and start losing. Because Southgate doesn't know how to attack, start winning, and then just keep attacking to get more goals.
Yeah.
Which obviously would be normal. Yeah, even Rashford's fighting for the ball here. So they're doing a lot of closing down, a lot of fighting. It's quite good, actually. Well, Walker just got the ball stuck under his feet a little bit then. Kept the ball, but got it stuck a little bit and struggled. Free kick to England, edge of the area. Right-hand side. This could be useful. What it's going to take is a good cross. Hopefully Declan Rice will take it, because his crosses for Arsenal have been absolutely superb. We've scored more goals from corners than anybody else.
To be fair, he's not half bad at corners, is he?
Yeah, who'd have thought Declan Rice could take a decent dead ball?
Is Gallagher left-footed? All right.
I think Foden's left-footed, so he's more likely to take that.
Foden's both-footed, really, though, isn't he?
And naturally left, though.
He can use both.
He can use both.
But yeah, if Gallagher was left-footed, I wouldn't mind him on it.
It's a bit like Saka, can use both feet, but he is predominantly left.
Yeah, but nothing like Foden.
It was a really good ball. Had it been on target, that would have gone in.
You can tell that Saka's one-footed.
One-footed?
No, not exactly one-footed, but you can tell his strong foot.
So you can tell he's got a dominant foot, is what you mean?
I didn't mean that.
That makes more sense.
That was my bad. But you can tell he's got a foot.
That would have been a really good ball in by Foden, had he actually just aimed for the target rather than just hoofed it in, because it was hit very quickly. So it missed everybody in the end. And then just went harmlessly out of play for a goal kick.
Harmlessly.
Which was a bit of a shame, really. Brazil, they've had some amazing kits over the years. The blue ones, the away ones.
I love Brazil's kits.
And I'm not a big fan of this blue one. It's just a bit meh for me.
I don't know who the coach is.
They've had some absolutely fantastic blue kits over the years, and this one's just very meh. I'm not a big fan of the England kit, though, because of the
badge. No, I'm joking.
Not the badge, no, the flag that they put on the rear of it.
Oh God, yeah. God.
The multicoloured St George's cross, which should just be red. I don't understand why Nike have done it. They are going to get a ballot. Although Nike have already come out and said they're not bothered. They're also, do you know how much the kits are for adults?
Yep, Gallagher's definitely right-footed. No, 60?
You think 60?
80, 60, 80 range.
60 or 80, £125.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know how much the junior shirts are?
80.
119.
Massive difference.
£6 less. £119. And that isn't for the kit. It's just the shirt.
Who would pay 120 quid to look like a
I'm
muppet?
hoping nobody, and that will send Nike the biggest possible message. There are going to be some absolute muppets that just go out and spend 125 quid on a kit.
Of course there are.
Whereas what they should do is go to DHgate or some one of these cheap Chinese sites and buy it off there, so Nike aren't getting the money.
Or just don't buy it because you'll look like a muppet.
I don't like the design of it. I don't like the fact that they messed about with the St George cross.
No.
And I really don't like the fact that it's £125.
I don't care if you
Just
LGBT.
crazy.
I'm not bothered about LGBTQ. I'm not going to say I'm.
The thing is just have a rainbow armband.
I'm not going to go out there and say I'm homophobic because I'm not. But don't mess up your country's flag just to put a rainbow on there.
Well, wear a rainbow armband for the captain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or
don't mess
have
up
rainbow
your country's
laces.
flag.
They did a rainbow laces thing a little while ago. So get all the footballers to put rainbow laces in the boots. I'd have supported that, no problem.
Yeah. Don't mess up your country's flag.
Well, I bet we're the only country on the planet that will change part of our flag to appease other people. I'm not even sure if it's an alphabet community thing, because it's just blue and purples and pinks, isn't it? It's not actually a rainbow as such. So I'm not actually. I'm not sure why they're doing it. Well, they're adding letters to it all the time, aren't they? So it's going to be a full alphabet soon.
I think it's been those same, 6 letters for years, hasn't it?
I don't know. It's LBGTQ plus now or something. It's something daft like that.
It's been that for years, hasn't it?
I don't know. So they'll add more onto it. There's another 1,000 genders that they've got to add onto it at some point as well.
What do you think they're going to add no for object? Toaster, microwave,
possibly.
door.
Yeah, something like that.
Start a whole new doors and wheels debate, but just with people that identify
Doors and wheels.
Put people to identify.
What is the more of, men and women or other? England are camped in Brazil's half at the minute. 7 minutes 15 seconds in, and Brazil have done absolutely nothing. I don't even think they've crossed the halfway line yet.
I think all we've been able to do is make the pundits eat dirt on the floor.
They've
nice shot.
I mean, England are doing really well at the minute. I've got to hand it to them. And Brazil are not the team of old anyway. I don't like that kit, you know. It's just...
I do.
It's not Brazil. Brazil's have always been smooth and sleek. That one's...
Do you know that New England away kit you sent me? I don't know that.
I don't like the away kit. The purple one.
I said I liked it a bit ago, but it's grown on me.
England should be blue and white or red and white. It's simple.
It's grown on me and not in a good way. I don't like it.
And to be honest, I don't even think it should be blue and white. I think our home kit... That came out wrong, didn't it? Our home kit should be white and our away kit should be red. And they're the only colours for me that England should ever play in. I was already thinking of saying should when I was saying kit, and I mixed them up.
What a thing to say about your country. The home shit kit.
Yeah. Brilliant. Oh dear. Well, Brazil have actually crossed the halfway line now.
Hey.
They're trying to show a bit of skill. Shot.
And they've got a shot before England.
Who's that? Rodrigo?
Yeah, I think so.
That was a fairly...
They just recorded a shot before England.
It was a fairly poor left-footed effort. It was on target. Pickford sort of fell to the side. I wouldn't call it a dive.
Who's going to argue when you actually took a shot, though? They've got more shots than us.
But that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem with English football now. Because of Pep and Mikel Arteta and the way Arsenal play, and people are just trying to pass and find this perfect goal, and sometimes you just need to smash it from 35 yards.
Well done.
And there's not enough people doing. I love their keeper kit.
Oh yeah, the Brazilian keeper kit.
The Brazil keeper kit is amazing.
We'll have to put a picture of that on the...
Yeah, we'll have to find a picture and I'll add it on. But
yeah,
that's a great kit. Nice. I'll put a picture of their blue kit on as well.
Like,
it's just all them thin black hoops that go around the kit that I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah.
Or dark blue or whatever colour it is. It looks black on telly.
I don't like them.
I've got dogs. I don't know if you've spotted that, but we've got 2 dogs. And they make a lot of noise when someone comes through the door. 10 minutes in, Brazil are having a little bit more of it now. They're coming into it. There's Richarlison on the bench. Guimaraes.
You sure that's Guimaraes?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if he's Brazilian, is he?
He's got a very smushed up face.
A smushed up face. That's about the worst description I've ever heard for somebody's face. So England are back in possession, but they are in their own half.
Surprise, surprise, Southgate.
They're doing alright. They don't look under any form of pressure at all, really. They're quite
chilling.
relaxed.
They're just chilling.
Just knocking it about the back.
Yeah, just messing about.
Gallagher and Declan Rice getting involved in the passing. Pickford's just come out of his box to get involved in the passing.
The lengths
they look quite relaxed
to get the ball.
They have only had the one shot against.
They haven't had any shots for, but they're still pissing about at the back.
Yeah, they haven't taken a shot yet, but they're not going to. They're going to keep messing about.
Even we sound chill.
Well, I think it's because it's friendly as well. So there's not actually a massive amount of meaning in the game. It's not like it's the World Cup final.
Well, yeah, so you don't need...
that was a great ball by Brazil. And he is through.
Pickford?
What
well done, mate.
Defending by Walker. The Brazil forward whose name I don't actually know. Was it Vinicius Jr.?
I think it was Vinny.
So Vinny Jr. It was played. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was played through, lightning quick. Went past our defence like they weren't there. Slid it past Pickford, obviously, because all he's done for Everton this season is concede. I'm shocked he's actually in the England squad. So slid it straight past Pickford, was going in, and Walker made the run back to then stop it just before the line, not on the line, but
that position,
a good 2 yards before the line. Oh, Bellingham has just flown into a tackle. He's lucky that's a yellow, really, because he could have gone. Oh yeah,
yeah. Bruno
Guimaraes is on the pitch.
I told you he had a smushed up face compared to Bruno.
Smushed up face. There we go again.
I told you he had a smushed up face.
Whoever's on the bench for Brazil, you've got a smushed up face. That was a dreadful challenge by Bellingham. Look at that.
Should we have a look? Yeah.
That was a horrendous tackle.
Should we have a look at who's got the smushed up face? I don't feel like it'd make anyone sleep.
Bellingham's booked after 12.5 minutes.
I think it might be Andreas
Walker's
Pereira.
Down.
I think we're talking about Andreas Pereira having the smushed up face.
Andreas Pereira.
Perfect time run from Vinicius Jr. Outpaced Kyle Walker initially.
That positioning from Pickford was pretty poor, though.
I don't think Pickford's as good as people make him out to be honest.
Look, he makes that defender and smacks Maguire in the back of the head with the...
He's down though, look. Walker is. I don't know what he's doing. He just sat down.
Just sat down.
But it wasn't he probably needs a rest. He sat there saying to him, do you know how many games I've played this season? Oh, his hamstring.
Oh, God.
He's holding his hamstring. That can't be good. He's literally the only one that's going to get anywhere near Vinny Jr.
Well, I think England's next best right back is Trent, and he's out, isn't he? And bear in mind that Reece James is in and out the hospital. I don't think he's your best shout.
Sure whether that hamstring had gone before.
It seemed alright when he went for the goal line clearance. I say goal line, you know what I mean, a couple of yards off the line.
Yeah.
But he seemed alright there, and then now all of a sudden he's down. He's walking off the pitch, so he's not being carried off. Having a quick chat with Rice as he walks off the pitch. I think Rice is trying to find out what's wrong with him.
Brazil are a bit shite today, mate, aren't they?
Huh? Don't be well.
Rice is just telling Walker, don't worry, Brazil are playing shite. You can stay off for a few minutes.
I mean, they're not doing great, but if Vinny Jr. gets played through too many times, they're going to be in trouble.
Pride against Vinicius Jr. He likes to pride himself on his duels and his challenges, but
doesn't look like Walker's comfortable at all. Although, to be fair, good news for the Premier League, because it does mean that City are going to struggle if he's out.
Well, no, because Southgate's not going to risk him tearing it, are they?
the back line in the middle.
Yeah, but even if he's tweaked it, he'll have a couple of games out for City.
Sure, he wants to be doing that.
Won't he straight away?
Twice.
Could definitely be worse if he keeps playing.
Champions League ties.
Well, it can only help Arsenal if City get weakened, and Walker not being on the pitch is definitely weakening anybody.
See, I love tiki-taka, but I'd rather it when they're playing up instead of passing back to the defence.
Oh, that was very, very good play for Brazil.
See,
Nice
that's
little
my
play.
kind
Vinny
of.
Jr. again.
That's my kind of
I mean,
tiki-taka.
he's asking for a penalty there from Walker, but Walker literally just shoulder barged him and he fell on the floor.
Can we just talk about how Walker's just come back on and has already made an important tackle?
Oh, he's best right back on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Walker for me. Look at that. He should be booked for diving there. Should be booked for diving there. Pull that down a bit there. Right, just give me a minute. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, I can still talk to you because I'm still in.
Oh. You know, you only want me anyway.
Well, because I knew you were there.
You only want me here. Because I'm just better.
You're being recorded, Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have a few hundreds of people see this.
That is my daughter that's decided to go and hijack
I don't think they want to see that.
the recording because I'm having to come into the kitchen and sort out.
A few disturbances were made and we've had to just cut the recording off for a few seconds, but while we were off, Ollie Watkins fumbled an easy chance in front of goal. He was being pressured a bit though. So he was being pressured like 2-on-1 by the defenders, just sliced it over. Yeah, didn't miss much. So it's all good and we're back now. Well, I'm back now. We'll be back in a second. Now, you know, last time we did came up with the idea of best 11 to never win the World Cup. So we both got them down, I think. And we'll be revealed with that soon.
Deep Brazil line up.
Coming back.
Have you been talking?
I've been talking.
Okay, cool. Right, sorry about that. I've had to sort my daughter out with bedtime because it's past her bedtime.
I had to talk a lot of bubbles, so you might get a lot of random stuff.
That's all right, as long as you've been talking footballs.
I've been talking football.
Oh, that looked like a foul there from Gordon. Right at the edge of the area as well.
And is that winning the ball?
Gordon is a good player, you know. I really like Anthony Gordon. And to be honest, right now, I think I'd have him on the right over Marcus Rashford.
He's underrated, but
I don't think Marcus Rashford's been that great. I do like that goalkeeper at Brazil, you know. I'll have to put a clip up of that.
It's the only reason that Gordon isn't rated enough, though. It's because he's hated for being a prat, isn't he?
I don't know if he's hated.
Yes, he is.
I think he's not exactly respected as much as he should be.
He's definitely hated.
Yeah, Everton probably hate him for leaving.
Have you not seen the Gordon hate going around?
No.
Jesus, everyone hates him for being a prat.
There you go, you learn something new every day because I did not realise that. I certainly don't hate Gordon. That's what we talked about last time. France, Germany, is that being played now? Is that the same kickoff time?
8 o'clock, so that'll
Well,
be...
that's 8 o'clock, so that's only just kicked off now then.
That'll
Oh no, it's not
just a
kicked
bit
off yet.
after. A bit quite after.
Decent free kick in. Slabhead got his noggin onto it, headed it into a Brazil defender.
Personally, I think he should be shooting from there.
Yeah, Maguire headed it into the back of a Brazil defender and it's gone for an England corner, which Foden has gone to take. Left-footed in-swinger to Brazil's goalkeeper's left-hand side. So Foden is going to in-swing with his left foot.
For the
and
England...
hopefully somebody like Watkins
For the
nearly
England
got his head on
squad,
it.
do you think an in-swinger or an out-swinger is better? For the England squad?
In-swinger.
An in-swinger.
In-swinger, I would go with every time. It came in as an in-swing. It almost got to Watkins. The defender got his head on it, went to the edge of the area,
and Chilwell
went to volley it with his left foot, and it's almost reached orbit. There's decent control at the back.
Well, you never know. It might have done.
Yeah, Watkins nearly got himself on the end of it, but defender just got there before him. I'd love Watkins to do really well, you know. I'd really, really like Watkins to do well today.
He's one of them people that performs for club and not for country.
Well, we don't know. He's not played enough for England for us to know.
For the England games he's played, it looks like that.
I think he's under too much pressure because of basically Kane just being guaranteed the number one spot. And to be honest, this season, I can't see any reason not to have Kane as your guaranteed striker, to be honest, because he's been absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, but you've got people like that, and you've got people the opposite way around, just in the England squad.
Maguire did absolutely nothing for ages and never left the England squad. Pickford has been beaten, 1,000 times this season? He's conceded about 1,000 goals, and he's still in the England squad.
But he's one of the people that play absolutely shocking for club and actually decent for country.
It's all camped around Brazil's box again now, you know. It's
England
are playing good football. They're playing well.
Even
though it's not what you would consider their first team.
I think it's good football. Right. I think Brazil just...
I'm assuming number 12 is...
Esriconza.
Is that who it is, Esriconza? I'm assuming that is
Walker's
replacement.
Yeah.
Bellingham's just laughing at Vinny Jr.
Is he really? You've got to love the shit out of him.
Well, as long as he's not calling him names and going to get into trouble, he should be alright.
Yeah, I think he's been done for that too many times. I think he's figured it out now. That he can't call people...
Oh, they look like a dodgy challenge by a Brazil player, but it could be a dive by Foden. It's hard to tell. He's holding his face.
Might have been elbows, you never know.
I imagine. Is there VAR in this game?
There should be.
I don't know if it's friendly, isn't it? I don't know if they're using VAR.
Should be.
That was good defending. Gordon just absolutely knocked him clean off his feet. It was fair, shoulder to shoulder, but he's just knocked him on his feet. Go on, Watkins. The ball got played right from left back all the way up to Watkins. Held it well, controlled it, gave it back to Gordon. Gordon now to Bellingham on the edge of the area. Back to Gordon. Takes a shot, deflected for another corner.
Not sure.
Putting a lot of pressure on. I'm actually quite enjoying watching this for a change, and I normally don't enjoy watching England with Gareth in charge because we're normally very boring.
I don't think it says whether there's any VAR on front mob, does it? It just says who the ref is. That was pointless checking. It wasn't an elbow to the face on Foden.
It wasn't a pen, though.
It wasn't a pen, but it was an elbow to the face.
It was, we'll call it slight overreaction.
Yeah,
from
but
Foden.
It does explain why he was holding his face, doesn't it? It was an elbow.
That's a good edit.
And Chilwell's trying again.
Chilwell should not be allowed to shoot. Because yet again, the ball has come out to shoot. Or just put Bellingham where Chilwell is. Because he can hit a ball. It was a corner in, back post. Watkins got his head on it, but it went to the edge of the area as opposed to going towards the goal.
This time he didn't hit orbit.
He didn't hit orbit. He tried the other one. He tried to reach China.
He sliced
so he smashed it straight into the floor. So he's gone both ways. He's tried to hit orbit and he's tried to find China. Now all he needs to do is hit one straight and it might go somewhere near the target.
There we go.
Again, Brazil are trying to get out.
He skied it. He's hit it to the floor and he's got it wide now.
Yeah. Brazil are trying to get out. They're passing, played the ball out, blocked by England straight away. Straight back on the offensive. We got fouled again. Another free kick.
Dirty buggers.
I've got to be honest. England are doing well. They're playing well. I'm okay with it.
You should have played that through. Honest to God. I hate when they've got people like open in front of them and they go back.
No, it's a bit frustrating, isn't it? Got Chilwell on the wing now. Don't shoot, mate. I don't mind you going forward. I don't mind you being part of it, but god damn, just try and set somebody up because your shooting is absolutely horrendous.
If it goes out, you dink it in the box, mate. I do like Foden as a footballer. I love Foden.
If
as a
anything,
footballer.
somebody should say to Chilwell, just see a shot as a long pass. Because you've got more chance of scoring with a long pass, because at least you might hit the target, because his passing is decent.
He's passing to the net, isn't he?
Yeah, another bad challenge. João Gomez on Bellingham. I'm surprised Bellingham's the only one with a yellow card so far, to be honest.
I'm surprised Bellingham's still on the pitch, to be honest.
It was, yeah.
It was debatable.
It's not a guaranteed red, that at all, but
Yeah, but
it
it's
was
debatable.
a nasty tackle.
That proves there's no VAR. I think that they checked for it.
Well, they may have mentioned that they were checking it, I suppose, and they didn't. So the offsides, they haven't said, oh, it's gone to VAR to check. So free kick. Rice has taken the free kick.
It's a
Headed
nice
clear
ball
by
over
Brazil
the top.
again.
It was a nice ball over the top by
Goes
Rice.
to Chilwell, headed it straight into the Brazilian defender.
Played it safe.
And again,
Konza.
back with England.
Konza's back to the keeper. They do play defensive, but they keep the ball.
And Pickford's just launched it straight to Brazil's goalkeeper.
Whoever the hell.
What's his name? Beto.
No, because I think we said it was somewhat not very pleasing.
What's the Brazil goalkeeper called then?
Bento.
I was close with Beto. Bento.
Bento Krepski.
Bento Krepski.
So he's bent and he's crep.
So that's like a mix between Bentos Pies and Krusty the Clown's surname, isn't it? It's like Bentov Krustovski.
Is that what Krusty's last name is?
Krustovski, yeah. He's Jewish, isn't he? So he's got a
I never.
strange surname.
You learn something new every
I
day.
say strange. I suppose if you are Jewish and you're from that area of the world, Krustovski's possibly not a strange surname. It's just because I live in England. It's a strange surname. Yeah, Krusty Krustovski. Did you not know that? How many episodes of The Simpsons have you watched? 700? 1,000?
I probably watched at least to make 1 or 2 seasons up. 3 or 4 maybe.
Wow.
And I've seen a lot of Krusty. The clown.
Not the crustacean. Vinny is taking the mick out of our players at the moment, and now Walker's not on. It's going to be even easier for him.
No way,
Although saying
just done that.
He has just slipped over and lost the ball right at the last there. But he just took it past 3 of our players. Although Konza did keep pace with him, so I was quite impressed with that.
He is rapid though, man.
I don't know a lot about Konza, I'll be honest.
I'm talking about Vinny dribbling 3 of our players.
Oh yeah, he's lying.
You can't expect much from the players if Vinny's rapid like that.
Back to Pickford.
Just smacks it up
Boots
again.
it out, actually goes
It
to him.
actually works.
Although his header back for Bellingham wasn't great.
Yeah, giving it away.
I
Now
think he was
Vinny
offside
think that
there,
was offside. Rafinha's going to shoot. No, he's not.
That was
Now he's going to shoot and he slips.
Very, very good play by Brazil on the edge of the area. It gets chipped over the England defence. Rodrigo runs through.
Slippy G.
And he goes to sort of hook his right foot round it to have a shot on target.
Studs get stuck in the ground, I think.
A beautiful time. Great football.
Yeah, Studs got stuck.
And he just sort of just fluffed at it, really. It wasn't a good effort.
I think his Studs got stuck.
But they are having more of the game now. So it's more of that was a bad tackle. Again, Brazil are not... And he's just booted the ball away and he's not going to get booked. So it's a bad tackle. It's his second or third fairly bad tackle. Then he kicked the ball away.
Actually, I don't think he touched Foden. That was a dive.
I think Foden's getting really bad at throwing himself on the floor. He made that one look good, I'll be honest, because... Oh, that was definitely a foul. Are they finally getting a booking? Even the England fans are cheering now because they obviously know that it's long past their need for a yellow card.
It was a very good run by Stones.
That was a horrendous challenge as well by Paquetá.
It was a good run by Stones, though.
Very good run by Stones, but yeah, Paquetá earned every bit of that yellow card. Bit like Bellingham did earlier. That was a great ball by Bellingham, but again, Chilwell.
Lazy.
Just not up to scratch at the moment. He's not up to standard.
I'm not sure if he's lazy or he's slow.
I don't think he's got a lot of pace about him, but his positioning is normally better than it is at the moment. Very good play by Brazil.
What a
Brilliant ball through.
What a ball.
But good defending. Wow,
Paquetá's shot just looked like a pass
it's
over to the
bit
wing.
of ping pong in the England area, and they've just hit the
Paquetá's
post.
hit the post.
Wow, we got lucky then. Some great defending to start with, I will say that.
Still alive with Rafinha though.
Yeah, it's still in Brazil's possession.
Yeah. I meant still in the danger zone, but they pissed it about to the centre backs.
Right, anyway.
Podcast stuff.
One of the things I wanted to talk to you about
It's getting boring now.
was the cross on the back of the England kit and the different colours. I know we have glossed over it shortly, but how do you actually feel about that? What are your thoughts on it?
Can't mess up your country's flag, can you? You can't mess up your country's flag.
So you're annoyed with it as well, then?
Yeah.
I think Nike have really made a boo-boo there, to be honest.
Boo-boo.
I think they've dropped the ball on that one. I don't think...
Many people aren't going to be happy with it, let's just say that.
Oh, there's hundreds of thousands of complaints that they've had, apparently. I'm shocked that somebody at the FA's actually signed off on that, and they've actually looked at that and gone, yeah, we quite like that. We think that's
Speaking of it, have you heard about Harvey Elliott with it?
Yeah, didn't he?
Rolling up his collar.
He lifted his collar up to hide the cross on the back.
He lifted his collar so it
so
honestly, I hate Liverpool, but I love the play from him. I love that. Not the play.
Yeah, I quite like that little message that he sent, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the England players today have made that particular statement.
Proves that the under-21s care.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Speak of die for the badge, you know, he's even going to go to that length to cover it up. He obviously cares about his country's flag, unlike these lot.
Which is ironic, given the fact that Liverpool are the only team in the country that boo our national anthem.
Because don't they think they're a separate country?
Some Liverpool fans are stupid enough to think that Liverpool's not part of England.
Yeah.
Not realising that the people that are born in Liverpool are in the England squad, like Harvey Elliott and Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher, have all played for England.
Oh, they were all raised in Liverpool, born and raised?
Yeah.
Nice.
Foden just had a very weak shot from the edge of the area, picked up by the amazing goalkeeper kit.
At least he took a shot.
Bento, Frey Bentos prize.
Mr. Krapsky.
Krustovski.
Krepsky, sorry, Krepsky.
Krepsky. Sounds more Polish, that does, than Brazilian.
It does, doesn't it?
Or Russian, they're all ski, aren't they?
But his parents named him Bent. I don't think there's much hope. Bento.
Oh, because there's moaning.
Didn't he have a yellow card like ages ago? Why are you just showing this up
they've
now?
only just shown Paqueta's yellow card as in graphics on the screen. And he received that quite a while ago. So yeah, I feel very much the same about the cross on the back of the England kit.
Yeah.
My only comfort from it is they haven't put a border on it, so technically it's not a flag. It's just a pointless cross.
Don't give them ideas.
It's the only comfort I can take from the fact that they've tried to mess with the St George's Cross, which is red, should be red, and should always be red, because it always has been red. And I don't understand why you want to mess with the colour of your national flag. It's just ridiculous and stupid.
I do like the fact that they didn't put the border, because it shows they actually couldn't be asked to do anything, let alone respect the country.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I really don't like that kit, you know. The more I see the close-up of the Brazil kit, I really don't like it.
On Tuesday.
Speaking of international football, we did the 11 building, didn't we? Of the people that never won a World Cup, the 11.
Have you done yours?
Yes.
I haven't, I'll be honest.
Right. We'll get you do that at half time.
I've done a lot of 14-hour days at work over the last couple of weeks, so I haven't had a chance.
We've got a half-time break. You can make your squad up then.
Always play and lead this country.
And then we'll talk about pod stuff when the game gets boring. And go through it when the game gets boring.
10 places left in the side.
Well, England are doing okay. Let's have it right. England are doing okay.
There's been some boring plays, is what I'm saying.
They've not conceded a huge amount of possession. They've not conceded a huge amount of shots.
They've not really conceded much, have they?
But
Except
they're not creating a fella. They're keeping the ball. They're passing it quite well. But they're not doing a whole lot with the ball.
Harold Maguire gives it away. No, he's lost the respect to be Harry at this point. That's disgusting. He just hasn't been up to standard all game.
Another foul, again by Brazil on Bellingham. Oh, Paquetá. He's already got a yellow and he's just sent Bellingham flying to the floor.
Oh.
Who's just sworn. It's a naughty word. Fluffing hell, I think it sounded like.
When has Bellingham gone a football game without swearing?
He said, look, that's two. That's two. Fluffing hell. Yeah. Maguire's just high-five Paquetá. Why? He's just taking your teammate out.
Yeah,
what is wrong with you?
Bellingham said some great stuff during football games. Remember
to be fair, it wasn't wrong.
Remember when you could actually hear him shouting C-bomb on one of the games?
No. I don't recall that. It was a great shot by Gordon from outside the area.
He wouldn't shout it out, "Are you fluffing C-bomb?"
No. But Frey Bentos has just dived down to his left-hand side and pushed Gordon's shot away. Cons has just been done for a foul, which I really don't think was a foul.
No, that wasn't.
Oh, you don't think that was a foul?
We've seen many times with a Newcastle shirt. That's where he thrives, isn't he? Driving in, he drives it so quickly.
They're talking about Gordon now being very attack-minded for Newcastle. Having lots of shots and driving into the box from outside.
He has been for England, you know. I've liked him this game. I've quite fancied him to do something more than anyone else.
I'm interested to see Gordon in an England shirt, just because Marcus... Oh, my God.
What was that, Maguire?
I honestly, I can't understand how Brazil haven't scored that. Pickford, you can say calm down as much as you like. Maguire has just made a massive error. The ball got played, long ball, by Brazil's centre-back.
Filthy mistake.
Wasn't the greatest of touches.
No, it wasn't the greatest of touches, was it?
Brazil's winger sort of tried to control it, but it went too far. It went to Maguire, who then miscontrolled his and give it straight back to Brazil. Who is it? Rafinha. So give it straight back to Rafinha, one-on-one. Again, slid it straight past Pickford.
Slices it wide.
He did slice it just wide.
Knew that he was under pressure. Too late.
Pickford hasn't done a lot to cover himself in glory at the minute. He's had 2 shots against him. Both have luckily been off target, but they both slid straight past him. He hasn't stopped either one of them.
Haven't been able to.
Wow, is that Paquetá again?
No, Guimaraes.
Bellingham is getting assaulted. Although they might be getting him back for that first tackle, which was pretty bad. I think it's just rough treatment on Bellingham at this point. It's intentional. It looks like it's an intentional decision to roughhouse Bellingham. Right, the other thing that I've written down while they're preparing to take this free kick from roughly 35 to 40 yards out.
There's no way that's 40 yards out. You can get out of that.
Leicester may get points deduction next season and start on minus points for financial foul play last season and this season.
Aren't they trying to sue the Premier League?
They're trying to sue the Premier League. I'm not sure why or what for, but I honestly don't think they're going to get very far. The free kick, incidentally, was hooked in by Rice and volleyed out of play for a corner by Rafinha.
But yeah, while they're setting that up, I did hear that one of them's trying to sue the Premier League, and I think it is Leicester, isn't it?
It is Leicester.
It is Leicester, okay.
Yeah, for this points deduction, which apparently they've earned. Oh, Declan Rice is taking the corners. That's good news.
Speaking of points deduction, I'm not sure if we spoke about this last time, but Everton have now reduced theirs from -10 to -6. Which takes them out of the relegation zone.
Yes, I think we have mentioned it, but it's always nice to reaffirm things and let people know that it's.
While we're talking
it's a
about the
thing.
subject, you know.
I believe Forest are going to get a points deduction, but it's only 4 points, and Everton are annoyed.
Yeah, I heard that.
Because they're not getting as many points deducted as Everton got. Now, the reason for that, I don't know if you know, but the reason for that is when they approached Everton and said, these are your charges, how do you plead? Everton went, oh, okay, we're guilty. And they waited and waited and waited and waited to hand over the evidence.
Yeah.
They went to Nottingham Forest and they said, this is what you're being charged of. And Forest went, yeah, we're guilty, here's the proof. So I don't know how true that is. This is just what I've been hearing on the radio and from certain outlets that I've been looking on because I wanted to try and get the information and details for it to talk about on the podcast.
So is this why they didn't have it that bad, Forest?
Forest have got it easier because they were more helpful in the investigation than Everton were, apparently. Which basically, by rights, means that if City are found guilty, they should get like 1,000 points deduction because all they've done is hold it up the whole way through. They haven't shown their financial evidence. They've lied about all the stuff that they've done. They've tried to hide the fact that they're getting money left, right, and centre from Saudi, and they've basically just been crafty the entire way through the whole investigation.
They've been FFP targets for years, aren't they? Financial fair play targets.
Yeah. Oh, Chilwell. He needs to come off. His shooting's been shocking. His positioning's not been good.
I'm not
He's
sure if that was a
just had the
shot or a
ball
cross.
on the left-hand side. He made a great run up the left-hand side. Ball got played through to him. Very good ball through to him. And he went to cross it from, 20 yards?
And it looked like he tried to lob the keeper.
He was right against the byline, the throwing line. And he went to hook it across with his left foot and he just spooned it straight over the goal and behind for a goal kick. He's not been good at all, Chilwell, this half. He's been very, very poor. I actually quite like Chilwell as a rule, as a footballer.
What? Talking about a different subject real quick. I think Southgate is starting to bold and he's going bold. Start bolding.
I haven't paid that much attention, I'll be honest with you. I don't really know.
His hair looks thinner and he looks like he's got bald spots.
I mean, he is in his 50s now.
His hair's gone thinner.
He's done quite well to hold it as long as he has, because most of us guys do lose our hair. I'm quite lucky. I haven't lost a lot of mine yet.
But yeah, Southgate's...
and I'm 40. I'm soon 43.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was a good dummy by Bellingham. Crossed in by Gordon. Headed out, but it's been given. I definitely don't think there's VAR here to me. Which doesn't surprise me as a friendly. But yeah, it was a decent ball in by Gordon, headed away by the Brazilian defence, but it was given offside anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Because it wouldn't have meant anything anyway. And I think that's the end of the first half. So we're going to go to a break because the game's over. Well, the first half's over. It is 0-0. It's been fairly poor. England have been okay with no danger at all. Brazil have been extremely poor with a little bit of danger here and there.
Little bits.
Quite disappointing, really, so far. So we shall be back with you very shortly with the second half.
Peace out for now.